What I find to be true after 20 years of practice is that most of my patients feel so much better than they did a decade ago because everything's starting to really pay off. You can change at the cellular level. You can really almost revamp your whole DNA, it feels like, by making these changes and incorporating it. And trust me, it's not easy to make every single change right away. That's why I love when people embrace this holistic healing thing as a process. You can't go from being a junk food eater and a meat eater to being vegan overnight, and I don't expect that. That wouldn't be comfortable, you're not going to be happy, and you may have detox symptoms to boot. So if we do things baby steps and we do it incrementally, it's much easier, and then before you know it, a year has passed, 2 years have passed, 5 years have passed, you're eating so much better than you ever thought you could eat. You're feeling so much better than you ever thought you could feel. You've made these changes, they're part of your life now, you've integrated them, and there's no looking back. Even when you have a bad day or a bad week, you know how to change it because you know how to read your body better. Your body is more in balance. So that's part of the beauty of this. That's why it does not have to be an all or nothing. You know, I want to go from taking medication to taking herbs. I want to get off everything. I want to change my life. You got to do it in baby steps. Keep it comfortable. There are times where I don't even recommend going off medication. One example of that might be thyroid medication. I'm a great example of that. I have no thyroid. I had mine removed when I was 14 years old because I had goiter and overlarge overactive thyroid. I'm never going to go off thyroid medication, but I will do things that help nutritionally with thyroid, such as kelp maybe, or other homeopathics. But in my case, I wouldn't even consider going off the medication. I need to maintain a relationship with my medical doctor so that I can keep in touch with what my thyroid levels are. There are times where you don't want to change, and you want to, and especially if things are good. But each person is an individual, and that's part of the holistic model as well. I'm treating you as a person, as an individual. I'm not treating a number. I'm not, if you come in with chronic fatigue, and I've seen 150 people with chronic fatigue in the last year, I'm not going to give you the same remedies that I gave every other person because you're unique. You're your own person. You come with your own chemistry, your own history. It's your own process. So it's a very unique, individualized process.